Hey, how's it going, everybody? So we got a call from a gentleman here. He's got this white 2010 Dodge Ram. He just asked if we could come over and help him put another set of rims on his truck. He has a good set of tires on a set of rims that fit the Dodge, but he wants to take these tires off that are crap and put these really nice ones on. I don't blame him. And they're already mounted on rims, so all we got to do is just pop them on. Pretty simple for us. I gotta go to the bigger sockets. That's right. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. What size are those?
It's gonna be
Like a 15, 16?
probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. Well, we don't need the extension. Wow.
Might be a little warm.
They are a little warm. Yeah, they're a little warm coming off of there, yep. That's hot for that glove.
Yeah, I imagine.
They've been on there a while. Let's put it that way. You can see the rust flying out of them.
Which shocks me because when I first looked at the truck,
Well, you can see all the rust on these
yeah,
studs.
and we agreed to buy it. These tires and rims weren't on this truck.
Oh, no, they weren't?
No.
What do you have, aftermarkets on it?
Yeah.
Oh, got ya. It's a nice truck.
Runs great. It's super quiet.
My next truck is going to be a four-door just like this one. About the same year probably too, or pretty close. I was going to buy a brand new truck, but with somebody coming along and scratching all my decals and stuff up,
Yeah, that sucks.
I decided, well, I'm not going to go out and buy a brand new truck that's going to have a brand new paint job on it for someone to do that to,
Yeah.
you know? So, you want to just kind of hold your hand there?
Yep.
So it don't go flying off. What little, yeah, there we go. There we are. All right.
And while we got it off,
Check your brake pads out and everything. Let's take a look in here. Oh, yeah.
Need new brakes on.
No, you don't. They're brand new. Look at those. Look at them pads. Them pads are brand spanking new. Look in your hole over here inside.
Yeah. Yep.
Them are brand new.
Those are good. Perfect.
Rotor looks pretty new, too. Ain't got much rust on it, you know.
Truck was taken care
Maybe
of.
2 years old, 2 or 3 years
This used
old.
to be a Union Pacific truck.
Oh, was it? I got you. So they would have took care of a railroad truck. Yeah, definitely. All right.
There's not much rust.
Do you want to grab that blue torque wrench out of my floorboard over there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, come on, baby. Ooh, heavy, baby.
So I did some work for a guy
Yeah.
that I've known for years, and he started giving me crap. You know, I was out at his house. I swapped out a hot water heater, and the floor in his the son's bedroom closet.
And them just go on. They're tough, don't they?
Was completely trashed.
Oh, really?
You know, because the hot water heater leaked. So.
Right, yeah.
So he was giving me crap about this tire being bald in the back. And I said, hey.
I got a guy, he's giving me crap about the... Okay, so remember when I went down to Illinois?
Yep.
I changed the one on this front passenger side because I was worried that it was going to go bad. The other side is it's worse than when I went to Illinois.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what happened to that one.
Well, so... I was being a smartass, and I said, well, not all of us have, you know, all brand new trucks and whatever, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And he says, well, go look in my shop over there and see if I have any 17s laying around.
Yeah.
22, just big ones, you know.
Yeah.
Well, this set happened to be in the back corner on steel rims.
Hey, you can't beat that.
And I said, hey, you know, you got a set, you know, in the back. He goes, I'll give them to you if you help me fix the floor in the house. So I was like, all right, you know, no big deal. I think it was missing one.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I know one of them is missing.
I was like, I don't think it was.
So, they're brand new tires. He bought them. He bought them and had them put on his truck that he bought from Rudig Jensen.
Uh-huh.
And they drove from Rudig in Mauston to his house in Linden.
Oh.
Then he decided he didn't like those old steel rims. So he bought custom aluminum tires and rims for it and put these in the shop, and that's where they sat.
Nice.
So they got like 40 miles on them.
Nice. Can't beat that.
So.
Ooh, nice. Oh, ow, I hit my head.
And I have a nice new jack, but funny it grew legs and walked away.
Funny how it happens, isn't it? Did you guys move over here now?
I've lived over here for a long time.
I thought you lived over there on the edge of Reedsburg.
No.
You can put your cap back on that now.
I've lived here for...
Yeah, I always thought you lived over at the other place over there in Reedsburg.
No, I lived here for 15 years now.
Oh, I had no idea. I did not know that. Doesn't look that bad with that cap on there. May not fit on there with that cap.
It is what it is.
Maybe, I don't know. You'll just have to ride around. If it falls off, it falls off.
Oh, well. It'll, I know they go on there because I used to have a set of caps that went on them.
Yeah, I had a set of chrome ones that went on my 2500 series. It was the 97 that I had.
Yeah.
It had the chrome ones just like that went on there. Almost identical. Rims, pretty close.
I just couldn't pull the trigger. I found so many aftermarket rims that I liked.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice rims out there.
The part that sucks is it's just
They're expensive though.
Yeah.
Especially when especially when it comes to these bigger trucks, you know.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, on Facebook Marketplace, I've been seeing more rims for these 2,500 and 3/4 ton trucks than I have for the 1,500s lately.
Yeah, but you got to
I don't know. I don't have a truck that big, so one of these days. My next truck, I want it to be a utility truck no matter what. You know, with the utility bed on it.
Here.
Yeah, I don't want that truck. I want it to... You got another battery?
Ooh. We might be spinning the rest by hand.
Maybe.
Actually, let me check in the house. I think that one in the house maybe.
I think this one's dead.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Well, that's what I was saying, is that you don't have much on those little small batteries. That's why I needed to go home and recharge my battery up
Otherwise, there's a
for
four-way.
like 20 minutes. Yeah, let me see that four-way. Is that a dual? You want to pop mine in there too?
Yeah, it's done.
Awesome. Yeah, pop my battery in there too. You wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
There you go. Here's yours. Mine's right there on the ground.
Where?
In the seat of my truck, sorry. Let's see here. 15, 16. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Put your foot on the brake. Really don't want to have to let this thing down. I don't want to let it down.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, that's one. We only got 4 to go, so. There we are. You got any WD? All right, there we go. We should be good.
Good?
Yeah, should be. Probably not. Don't worry about it. We got it. Yeah, we're good. Take a little bit longer to do it with my hand, but it's all right. That's what happens when your batteries go dead and you don't have any more with you. Give your arm a nice workout, that's for sure. Definitely put a slower damper on things doing it like this. Uh-oh. Oh, now.
No, it works for tips. It works for tips. I tip him all right. Here, I'll make that easy for you.
Oh, you found another battery. You found your batteries, huh?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Nice. All right.
I got them all over the place. That's
Oh, man. Oh, a lot better. It's nice when the customer has the same kind of tools that I do. All right. Oh, I was getting a good workout in my arm there.
Nobody wants to work that hard on a Saturday.
Not really. At least it's not Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh. Whew. Heavy tires. Why is it you either call me when it's super hot out or when it's super cold out?
I don't know. It's just the way it works out. I work during both.
Yeah, right? There we go. Okay. Whew. After messing with these big rims, I'm gonna want to take a nap.
I'm going to go to Marshfield and watch a wrestling program.
Have fun with that. Kids?
No.
No. Yeah, I thought maybe your kid had a match or something.
No, professional wrestling.
Nice.
My son owns a bar, and that's their home base.
Oh, that's cool. So you get to go drink for free.
Yeah, I get to watch wrestling for free too.
Nice.
Ken Kennedy or Mr. Anderson's going to be there.
I don't know. I'm not a wrestling guy. Never really have been.
Yeah.
Not really much of anything. Work more than anything.
Yeah, that's.
Keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah, you have to do that every once in a while.
All right, let's let that down now.
You fucking kids
Move
are
to
gonna
that.
kill each other.
Well, good thing it didn't happen while it was still on the jack.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Them kids are gonna kill each other.
Why is that?
Look at them. Smacking each other with that freaking thing. They're
Yours?
no.
No.
Hell no. My neighbors, them kids.
I like how you said no to that real quick.
Them kids were coming around the corner the other day.
Yeah.
Parents ain't even outside, and those two kids are way down here on the corner, around the corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm like, Jesus. Quick way of getting your kids snatched, you know?
Not around here, really. That's one thing I like, that we don't really have to worry about that. You know?
Yeah.
Not too much, anyways. Well, we got other things to worry about. More like there's a pedophile is going to try to bring them into their house. More or less.
Yeah.
There we go. That works. All right, good enough. It's good enough for the government, and I don't work for the government. Yeah. Keep the government out of what we doing.
Huh?
Instead of trying to keep the government out of what we're doing.
Yeah, no shit.
Woo! There we go. Just raise the whole back of the truck up.
Yep. Way to do it.
All right, you can bring that tire back.
Yep.
Awesome.
Those are going to come off real easy.
Yeah, it looked like it. Those two definitely did.
They're all going to. They're very
You put
tight.
these on?
Huh?
You put these on?
No, they weren't on very tight.
Oh. Well, they will be when I'm done. Ooh, that is a slick right there. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's
That one's definitely slick.
that's my drag racing tire.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, remember it's missing that one.
Are you sure it was missing one?
Yep.
All right. Remember, stop by the O'Reilly's and get one.
Yeah.
You'll want it. Especially
thought I
if you're
had
going to
one.
pull a trailer behind this thing.
Yeah. I thought I had one of my old ones laying around, but
I'll torque it down. You know what?
Yep.
I was going to torque it down now, but then I was like, well, wait a minute. I have both tires off the back of the ground.
Yeah,
so
so
I might as well
spin.
do the other one first.
yeah, it'll spin them.
That too, yeah. I didn't even try to turn it or nothing. Okay.
Pop that cap off.
Oh, is there a cap on this one?
Oh, yeah.
I got you. I got one of those hubcap poppers. Oh, it might not work on this one.
You just do that.
That works good. There you go. You said this one definitely ain't on tight at all?
No, that one is probably on tighter than the other one.
I don't know, man. Like it has no effort to come off there. Front ones are on tighter than these, that's for sure.
Well, like I said, the two kids weren't.
I mean, this stuff isn't rocket science to begin with. Really, in all reality, I mean, it's, you know, mechanics is pretty much just common sense for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you don't have that, then that's a problem.
There's a lot of that running around.
That's true. That's true. I noticed that lately, you know, from the time I was a kid to, you know, the time my kids have graduated high school now, is that I noticed there's a lot of people that don't have common sense anymore.
Yeah.
Or they just don't care. You know, there's a lot of that too. I got this one guy, he always says, well, I always tell him, it's cheaper if you fix your car yourself. Yeah, I got the tools, I know how to do it, but I'm just lazy. You know, it's because you got more money than most of us, and you can afford to take it to whoever you want.
I shouldn't say anything because I do have the tools. I know how to do it all. It's not what I want to do.
It's different when you're a person that's busy and you have a job, but when you're a person that don't do anything and you live at mommy and daddy's home,
Yeah, well, that's different.
you know, that's totally different, you know. Not the same thing.
Yeah.
He knows who I'm talking about. He's staying on my couch right now.
Oh, yeah.
His sister kicked him out for 2 nights. They got into it. My wife's little brother.
There you go.
That's exactly who I'm talking about.
Still have that.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like that one. Something wrong with this nut.
All right.
Yeah, look inside that nut. That nut's all boogered up. That one you need to replace, definitely. With the inside threads. I knew it when it kept trying to go on crooked. I was like, something's wrong here. You know? See how those, I just tried to put it on that one and that one to try to go on there crooked. And they just went on straight, so that should tell you.
You know, these tires look bigger and
The threads on any of these, the threads all look good. Nothing looks boogered up. It just looks like when we took that one off, it might have got damage coming off.
yeah, ain't worried.
The threading inside it may have come apart.
No worries. These tires look bigger when they were just sitting on the ground.
I'm sure they did. They look bigger when they were just leaned up against the other ones that was on it.
Now it's
Kinda.
now you put it on there. I don't know. It needs something done with that. Like it needs a bigger tire in that little wheel well up there.
Uh-oh. This one might be boogered up too. Get your 2 new lug nuts.
Yep. Give it here. I'll go up to
Get your 2 new lug nuts.
I'll get 3.
3, yeah. Because you need one for that other side. Alrighty. Yeah, because you're just missing the one on that side, right? Yeah. And you got a 4-way to put them back on with?
Yep.
So no biggie.
I just did them all myself, except for I didn't have a jack.
Right.
And I went up to CarQuest, and they had that itty bitty little fucking.
They have the jack that I've got there, but it's like $300.
Yeah. They wanted $100 for that little 2-ton that was like Walmart's version for $38.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't paying that, you know.
Yep.
I've got one.
All right, there we go. DS Volt, and we'll catch you in the next one. Be sure to like, share, subscribe.